here at Powell Point along the Herman Road, South Rim, Grand Canyon National Park. Wow, that is a long ways down there. That is just majestic. Has this been like a video game? They would have like some powerful artifact here. Well, let's take these steps. All right, this is Powell Point. Made it here. Oh my goodness. I do a little zoom in. Zoom back out. People for scale. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to distinguish how big something is until you have like a car or a person standing in the shot. Let's do a zoom out to there. Zoom back out. So at Powell Point along the Herman Road, it's the red route on the shuttle bus because private cars can't come in here. Gonna go look at a couple other points along the way. Try to get as many as I can in a day. But yeah, this is again another great view of the Grand Canyon. Off the list. Now I'm at Mahavi Point in the Grand Canyon National Park, and it is another beautiful stop here on the red route going on the way to Hermit's Rest on, I guess, what's called Herman Road. You can see the river. You can see it right over yonder. It's a view here. You can see it right there. Really, again, hard to tell the scale of how massive this is, but when I swing over here, there's some people down the trail walk here. See right there? That's a human being. There's a Grand Canyon. So sometimes you need just a person in the shot to really get a sense of how massive something is. So again, these are people right there, and there's the Grand Canyon. It is just so immense. It really is amazing. You know, I think about, recently I was talking to a lot of trainers about the word consistency and perseverance, and how just this, you know, this has all been cut over just millions of years by water, and it's just so stunningly beautiful. So again, this is the highest point in the South Rim Grand Canyon National Park. So we're at the highest point at Mahavi Point. So again, Mahavi Point, just amazing. I wish I had more adjectives for you guys, but that is where I'm at. This stop is called The Abyss. It's supposed to be about 30,000 foot drop all the way down to the bottom of there. See some birds flying over there. Catch up. Alright, got a couple more stops along the route, and we're going to end at the Hermit's Nest. I think it's the last point on the stop, so we're going to keep going. This is Monument Creek Vista. I'm assuming that's the creek. See if we can zoom in a bit. There we go. All those layers. Layers upon layers. Nothing to really give a sense of scale here, unfortunately, but it is massive. See if we can zoom in some more. Oh, that creek. Okay, so here at Monument Creek Vista, we are more than halfway done with the red route, which started way over here. So it's made its way to all these stops that I've gotten to so far. And we have, I guess it's Powell Point, or Powell Point, and then we have the last one at Hermit's Rest coming up. Okay, in a lot of these videos, I talk about the immense size of the Grand Canyon and the sense of scale. And a lot of times, unless there's a person in the shot or a car. Well, here, there's the Red Route shuttle bus. It's way over here. I'm going to zoom in on it. There it is right there. See that thing right there moving? Right there is a shuttle bus. It's coming, eventually making its way over here. And that shuttle bus gives you kind of the sense of when you're looking at all of this stuff here. Let me zoom back out. When you see all this, you're like, it just doesn't look that big. But then again, when you put in a perspective of a bus, I think it stopped over there at that point. But again, you look at this and you're like, again, if you're here, you can appreciate how immense, everything is, how large and just grand this canyon is. Not to put a pun on the name of the park, but it really is just, until you can put some perspective, just no way you can properly appreciate this without actually being here yourself. But let me see if that bus is moving again. And yeah, I think the route just comes basically all around there. So once we get that bus in the shot, we will be able to see the sense of scale that is, because again, you look at that, like, yeah, it's big, but I don't know really how big that is until, okay, I think the bus is moving now. So there's the bus right there. I'm trying to get my finger at it. There's the bus. And it's going to start that little white speck over there. I think it's dropping, picking people up. Yeah, there's two buses, it looks like, over there. Well, here comes my bus now, but anyhow, that was hopefully to show sense of scale. Yep. These are our buses, and that way you can understand how grand the Grand Canyon is. Okay, I have made it to the last stop on the red route here in Grand Canyon National Park South Rim. I'm here at Hermit's Nest, and we're taking the views before heading back to the Grand Canyon Village. This has been a great day at the Grand Canyon National Park. I've seen a lot of wonderful views, and a lot of the points are, even if they're next to each other, take the time to hop off the shuttle and check it out, because it just offers just a slightly different perspective than what you just did only one point, because a couple of these are right next to each other and you want to feel like, but I think each one has just something to offer. Oh, got some ravens. These ravens are big, about the size of my head. So Hermit's Rest, National Historic Landmark. And well, again, every view been spectacular. It's been such a wonderful experience to have come to this national park and really get to take in the scenery, and it's very humbling at the same time when you see something that's so immense and that's just took, you know, thousands to millions of years to form, and to think that you know, if it takes that long for the earth to change through just persistence, and you just really think about it and just look at this for a long time, it's just wow. I definitely, if I ever come back, I think I'm going to want to hike large sections of this and actually really take some trails. So that's definitely on my list now of things I want to do in my future. Oh, this is Mahavi Point, and I know a lot of times it'd be like, hey, it kind of looks like the same as all the rest, but I would say there's always the little differences that you gotta look for. Let's do a little walk along here. And as you see where we're walking, it's a pretty steep drop off here. Yeah, it's a definitely don't want to have to fall all the way down to there. That would not be fun to be medevaced out of here. Yeah, each viewpoint definitely offers some unique views. And you can see all the way down there. Let's just zoom in to where over there. Zoom back out. Let's walk this a bit. I love the fact that a lot of this is at your own risk, because obviously use some common sense, because literally it is just nothing preventing you from just going off the edge there. I mean, really. Oh, look, we got a little guy there. Hey, what up, buddy? Wildlife here. Just let him be. All right, Mojave Point, Grand Canyon, South Rim. So you can see some people there for scale. There's a guy right over there. And that way you can go almost to the edge here. There's the river. No words. No words at all. Okay, so I'm in this Geology Museum here, and this is just I thought it was so interesting to kind of see like the different layers of rock that are in the canyon. Limestone, shale, sandstone, different color limestones. It's just sandstone. It's just amazing. So when you see those different color layers, that's what this is kind of explaining for you. Don't look down. Looking down. All of that. Alright, I'm at the Mahavi Point, I think it's the pronunciation of it. You got some people over here on the rocks here, but for scale, person for scale. Okay, again. For scale, look at how immense. And it goes way down. And then over here we have someone doing like a tour over there. And I mean, what's great about this is, again, at your own risk, use some common sense. But yeah, it's like, whoo, you slip up, it's not going to be a nice day. Grand Canyon. What a great experience this has been. So got a museum I'm going to see, but this is pretty much the last Grand Canyon viewpoint I'm going to hit on this trip. 2 thumbs up. Wish I had more hands. I give it more thumbs up. But it's been spectacular. One of the best parks. I mean, I thought Zion National Park was one of the best parks I've seen. But in fact, on my Vegas trip, which videos are on my channel here, the Vegas trip, I actually, on day 3 of that trip, I was supposed to go to the west rim of the Grand Canyon, but didn't make it because I was heat exhaustion from that Death Valley sauna suit challenge that I did. But I'm so glad I took the time to come out here, and it is amazing, simply amazing to be able to be out here, walk along the edges, kind of feel that call to the void. Anyone out there that wants to Google that, it's a pretty interesting phenomenon. And let's see if we can zoom out all the way to where that runs up. It's nice, so nice. This has just been such a great experience, a great trip, and just everything that I thought it would be, and then some. So I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and with that, that has been Formerly Me.